Hey guys, coming at you with a Sunday kind of a little bit of an unrefined strat. It's I don't know why I didn't think of this sooner. I just thought of it 2 runs ago. I thought I'd do a test run before I post anything to make sure it worked, and then I'm posting it here. So I've already got a couple different ideas on how to do things. Like for example, maybe dropping Bell for Sion, and you'll see why when I start, and then having Lee in slot 5. Um, Anyway, I'll just get into it, and you guys can just sort of post whatever changes you think would be better. This is a pretty surefire way, though, to kill the boss up until, I'd say, maybe up to level 5, depending. Anyway, you'll see when we go. And anyway, you do need double E for this strategy also. So, I'm gonna give a quick peek at my Lord Masteries too. This is what I'm using. Don't know if I should switch from paper to scissor, because I don't want to sacrifice my crazy overkill. Now, if I took the 15 points of defense, put them into attack, then depending on the mercenary and whatever they're gearing, generally my Seer can hit over 500k per tick. Like my Seer Rise usually gets me 3 million plus points just for the first 2 attacks, but that's with the 15% attack on, so that'll probably be less without it. But this is a fairly set heavy build, but I think that so long as you can get a really tanky Bell and Valkyrie, you might just be able to make it work. Syrah and Rai are just here to kind of help reinforce, and Bell is probably replaceable. If I'm being completely honest with myself, we'll use Michael Jr.'s Lee here. I do have a couple other strategies I use for today, and generally I can get between 6 and 7 million points a run. Like 5 is a bad run for me today, just based purely off of my overkill power. So if I drop Seer and Rai, it really wouldn't be practical. So Seer and Rise will go right here. Valkyrie comes down here, and Bell can stay down here to heal her. I think if you can get good enough regen on your Valkyrie, it wouldn't be important. If you saw what my Trinity set potentials were like, you would see why I wouldn't want to reroll them. But there's 10% you can get potentials, and then I've got 17% with set bonuses with the extracurricular, the Legion set, and the Trinity set, giving me 17% regen per turn. But you could also get 6% from the 3-star set, 3-star SS set. You only need 2 pieces for that, the stone one. And then if you had perfect pink HP recovery potentials across the board, that's good for another 10%. So you could be restoring 33% HP per turn with perfect defense and recovery potentials. Anyway, you want your Lees here and here. Just those are the places. Unfortunately, you can't have 2 ice tiles at the back, but those are what you're going to be going for. And here we go. Now, the only improvement I would think to have is if I could drop, but you're going to be wanting using combat support also. Alright, so even without the attack I can get 490k ticks, so that's pretty awesome. You're going to want to be using combat support for both healing and mana regen, so I get used to that. Now, for reasons I just don't understand, no matter what you do, the boss will always come down here. Even if there's only one hero down here, the boss always comes down here. So we'll just throw the first one down, get that taunt cured. And Sierra's a nice addition here because she can occasionally stun. If we can switch Rizal for Unknown, then you could have every other turn you could maybe get a lucky stun going on also. That would be fairly nice. You might need some movement on the Unknown though to be able to get all the way down to that water tile. And there you have it. So now the Lees are in position here, and the boss will only keep attacking forward here. Might be better if I have Lee acting before Bell and Sierra just for the charges. I also have an Omni set on Bell, so she will always cure no matter what. Like she'll always, she won't be affected by taunt basically. Even if she's taunted, confused, and weakened, um, she will. I don't think I want to quite use that yet. Oh, I can anyway. Okay, alright, so this is the worst thing that could happen, is the boss moves up a spot. So now the leaves are going to move, so that's unfortunate. But generally you can keep those spots body blocked. I'm still tweaking it, as you can see. It's just something I noticed. So that leaf positioning, maybe I can switch it just to move it up a single tile each of them. So they're within 4, and then when he pushes himself down all the way, then they won't block themselves off. But they're only going to move up 1 tile here, aren't they? Yeah, alright, so long as he moves there before Sierra and Rise will die, then it's still good. Alright, take it back. Though I did lose terrain advantage on one, which was very good for building charges. No stuns with Sierra today, I guess. I should probably also have Bell go before Valkyrie too, just in case. I'm not going to use the combat support yet, I'll wait until next turn. Though that might cost me my Sierra. Yep. Oh, whatever, she was going to die anyway. So I found that this is the best way to do quite a few things. The first thing it's the best for is keeping your heroes alive for a long time, because you basically now are just having Valkyrie. So you can make a super tanky Bell also, which is fairly easy. And I believe that if you can just get a tanky enough Bell and Valkyrie, that you would be able to. Oh, please don't move, boss. All right, you'll be able to kill boss level 4 every single time and get up to boss level 5, which is massive. The boss level 4 in today is retarded strong. It's unfair how strong it is. Hopefully the boss doesn't use his warping skill and get lodged in that little corner over there. That would be a little bit upsetting, but I think it would just make my one Lee move and the other one would stay in the same spot. Alright, so now we're up boss level 5. So I think this is the best strategy for everybody to be using, especially because I believe next week we're going to be competing with the Asian servers. So it's time to buck up, guys. Let's all get some awesome scores all days of the week. Top guilds, hope everybody's going to be resetting for the competition here between the other servers. Even when it looks like your guild's not going to really have any immediate benefit, let's just everybody just try to do our best, and let's see how high can we get. I know there's a couple guilds in the Chinese servers that are outrageously powerful. That's definitely undeniable. I think there's actually 2 in Korea that are basically chance level. So it's really hard to see us dominating when they have so many guilds capable of hitting like just ridiculous scores. But this, I don't know if there's going to be a ton of people going to be able to survive. Like right now, I'm surviving boss 5 pretty well. I did my first run without the defense mastery, and I couldn't take it on at all. But it looks like I'm maybe even going to be able to Well, I do have the terrain advantage and the direction advantage with double elite, so I don't know if I can keep surviving. Then it looks like I'll be able to even kill boss level 5 with this. So the really strong players might be able to kill boss level 5, and then the rest of everybody will be able to kill boss level 4. Now there's going to be a little bit of RNG to it, I guess, because it's going to be a big difference between players that can and cannot um, get their leads to move before a certain point. Oh my goodness! You know what? I need glacier terrain. Oh, that's a game changer right there. All right. Well, I guess I'm not going to be able to kill boss 5, but pretty damn close, I like to think. But if you can get the leads to move, or if Sierra will move, if the boss will launch himself the extra tile down with his kind of blink strikey skill before Sierra and Rise will die, then it looks like we're going to be good. So that's the strategy. Hope you guys can maybe crunch some numbers and do a little bit of theory crafting and see if there's any ways to improve it. That's probably my best run I've ever had on this map. And the dream is to one day kill that boss level 5 and maybe get 10 million point score. So hope you guys enjoyed. I'll be putting this up. I'm going to be doing every strategy this week. I will be posting every single one of them. I'll also mention the other options, because I think that Tuesday, I do not believe that we are using the best super soldier build. I do believe counter Crut might be a little bit stronger than what we're using as super Musaka. I do believe that counter Crut might be more practical in terms of damage for the average player. But I'm still not quite sure. I don't know if it's just there's not enough players in the other guilds to really make 5 really retardedly strong mercenaries, or if we're just that much stronger. So I don't think any of us have tried. I think early stages when we were refining our Musaka build for Tuesdays, we tried some Kruts, but it just was never working out quite the same. So also overkilling with Dominique is a lot better. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a comment down below for any little ideas you have on kind of little micro refinements. Like I said, maybe replacing Rizal with Unknown so we can have the alternating stuns. That might be awesome if it works out. But the thing is, just because they're so close in the boss's start of the turn passive, it's pretty damn powerful. So I really don't have super high hopes for that. Rizal is good because he's got like that long range, so he might not actually need the AI to make him move into range to be hit by the boss. But anyway, we'll just see. We'll see. Maybe if we even move the leads up a space too, so they're just within 4 range originally, and then 5 range afterwards, it might not change anything at all. And the other thing is maybe we could replace Rizal with another defense type hero for the 50 mana regen every turn. Because I believe that's. Let me double check. Yeah, all right. So 2 defense characters. So if we can maybe replace Rizal with a second defense character, maybe even Bearman or something like that, because that he's got a stun too, and if the boss confuses him, he'll use it all the time. But yeah, still a little bit of a work in progress. So hope you guys enjoyed. Time to get my energy flask, and I'll see you.